So this is the winner for the free huge pet from my previous video. If you want a free huge pet, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, and comment down below your Roblox username, and that's pretty much it. So here's your free huge pet, and enjoy. So in Pet Simulator X, there's a lot of different size pets. Number one being the most common size pet, the normal size pet. So like a bunny or anything like that, this kind of size pet. Then after that would probably be a banana. That's like a whole different shape, whole different size. It's actually smaller than the normal pet. And then probably the hot dog right here, that's really long but not really that big, like not tall, not that wide, just long. And then we got huge pets, which is overall just a way bigger size. And right after huge pets, we got Titanic pets, which are a lot bigger. Now, I don't have all the Titanic pets in the game, but there are different Titanic pets that are a lot bigger than others. Like the biggest Titanic pet right now being the Titanic Atlantean jellyfish. Now, I don't have that thing, but it's the biggest one, and it's huge. The biggest thing right now I got is this Titanic balloon, and that's because it's my only Titanic. But what if I told you there might be something coming that's bigger than that Titanic? And yeah, it's true, it could be coming to Pet Sim. Now, we've been getting a lot of different pets. First off, huges were supposed to be very, very rare pets, very secret pets, or just in general expensive pets you have in Pet Sim. And after a lot of updates, huge pets just became so common. Like literally, look at my inventory. I have so many huge pets to the point where huge pets aren't even that valuable anymore. And there's like these huge rocks that have millions that exist that have the same value of some OG exclusives. So there's that. And then after that, after huge pets got very old, then Preston added a bigger pet, and that bigger pet was Titanic pets. And from all those updates, look at how many Titanic pets exist now. A lot of different Titanic pets. A lot of them being merch Titanic pets. A lot of them being from the exclusive eggs and all that stuff. And now we could be getting a much bigger pet. Do we even want a bigger pet? I mean, it would be cool. I would want one. But I hope it doesn't become as common as these Titanics or these huge pets. Because if I just go to a random pro trading plaza server, I'm for sure going to see at least 100 huges and at least 1 or 2 Titanic pets. So right over here, I joined into this server, and look at this. I already see a Titanic pet. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Titanic pets. One person owning 3, 4, 5, and this is just how many are equipped. Imagine how many he has in his inventory. Like, I have 2 Titanic pets, but I don't have it equipped. And all these other people probably have so many other huge pets, but just not equipped. And these Titanic pets, due to inflation, they actually sell for a lot of gems. And just take a look. So these pets right here, Titanic tie-dye cats and all this stuff. Right over here, top sales 10 trillion gems, server sales 10 trillion gems for Titanic Hubert, 9.8 trillion gems for the Titanic red balloon cat, and all this other stuff. Now, if 10 trillion is a max I could put on a trading booth, and the max I could like buy with, if we have a bigger pet, which most likely obviously is going to be a lot more rare, then how am I going to buy that pet or trade it? It's going to be very, very difficult. I mean, there are some Titanics and huge pets that you can't trade, like the huge pink balloon cat and the Titanic banana that you can't trade since it's just a UGC item. So right over here on the Big Games Twitter, he literally tweeted this Gargantuan cat, and in the image you can see a cat and it's as big as the skyscrapers, and obviously it's Photoshop, it's not real, obviously, but he posted this, and then right below it, he replied 20k likes and we'll add it. So pretty much showing that there's gonna be a Gargantuan cat, which is obviously gonna be more than huge, more than Titanic, and you could pretty much tell from this picture. Now, it's been like over a day, and it has 7,000 likes, and the goal is 20k likes. Are they gonna reach 20k likes? I have no clue, but I mean, it doesn't look like it. I mean, let's say we do reach the goal of 20,000 likes. how is this pet even going to be released? Is it going to be released as a merch code? Is it going to be like a plushie? If it's going to be a plushie, then it's got to be more expensive than these Titanic pets and bigger than these Titanic pets. Like, they're already $250. I mean, if that thing releases as a plushie, I mean, it could easily be like $500+ and probably double or maybe triple the size of these Titanic plushies, which are already huge, or should I say Titanic. And just to get a little look of how it will look in game, I don't know if this image is true, but like, it's huge. Now, it's bigger than the map, so I don't know how this would work in Pet Sim. It's probably not gonna be this big unless it is actually gonna be this big, but there's like settings to like not see this pet, or something like you could change the sizes maybe. But I mean, if it's this big, I don't understand how this will fit in the game. Like, the maps aren't even big enough for this. And imagine like running around with this, because it looks like you can mount on it. I mean, if you can mount on a Titanic, why can't you mount on a Gargantuan? So I mean, like, it's gonna be really, really weird if it's this big. I doubt it. And then there's even more leaks on these things for the next update. So we got like the sandcastle egg, some palm tree egg, and a sun egg. And I'm guessing this is gonna be for the new summer event that's coming, which is the part 3, I think. Yeah, part 3 of the summer event. And I mean, like, just keep in mind, if Big Games does add in a Gargantuan pet, it could be like anything. Like, you could probably get it from toy code. It's like a very rare DLC code. It's just money in general. It's a lot of Robux. Or it can maybe be a limited thing, like how Infinite Pets was, where you could only have it for like, let's say a week, and it costs like 20,000 Robux, and you could only have it for a week, and then after a week it goes away. It would be a really dumb thing, because I mean, a lot of people wouldn't like that, because there's no point of that. But I mean, for anyone that has a lot of Robux, it would be kind of fun. It's like a huge pet that covers the entire map. So maybe for like April Fools or some type of event, Preston might add that in. But I mean, once we get a 20k likes, he has to add it in. So, hey, someone bought the likes. Let's get a 20k. I want to see how it would like play out. Like, I'm really curious. Anyway, part 3 right over here, and then the 3 different eggs are gonna be right over here. So those eggs are gonna be pretty sick. Now, I'm really excited for this summer event to go away, because these part updates are just so small. Like, we need something more, bro. So I'm excited till the part 3 is done, and then we get something new. And I hope it's gonna be like a big update, big as a Gargantuan cat. Okay, I want it that big. I mean, just look at the Pet Sim player count. If you check Pet Sim, it has 52,000 concurrent players, right? And if you check Arm Wrestle Simulator, which is a new simulator that came out, it has over 100,000 concurrent players. And this pet is a new pet. It's a new game. This game is new, and it already has so much more players. And same with a lot of other games. Blocks, Brookhaven, Rainbow Friends has more players. Yeah, Pet Sim is really dying, especially from the bi-weekly updates. I'm not gonna lie, that really did hit it. Like, bro, even Bed Wars has more players. So many other games has more players. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the new bi-weekly update thing really did make the updates a lot more cleaner. And I'm sure the developers are getting a lot more free time now, which is what I would want if I was a developer. I mean, working on it constantly every single week would be very, very hard, especially with Pet Sim updates. Like, you got to add a lot of pets. And with the quality that comes out in each and every update is just awesome. And also for the Happy Pet Game thing, that's like a secret. You can check it out on my favorites. I'm sure they're working on this too, because look, this thing's getting updated constantly. So I don't know what this is. Maybe a second game. So, hey, developers are working very hard, especially with this bi-weekly update. It looks like they got more time for this, I'm guessing. And if they got more time for this, maybe a new Pet Sim. Hey, a new Pet Sim will for sure revive that. Hey, a new Pet Sim would be really, really hype. I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, is it too soon if a new Pet Sim comes out? Probably, but like, just look at how far we're into Pet Sim X. It's just so much stuff. So many different worlds, so many areas in every world, and just so many pets. Like, just look at the pet index. There's so many pets. You can just scroll for days and days, ages. Like, look at all this. It's very, very hard to just do all this if you're free to play, which most players are free to play. Like, not everyone's pay to win like me and spend hundreds of thousands of Robux, maybe close to 1 million Robux on one game just to get this good, and then well, all the stuff I have still isn't good enough to get on the leaderboard, and I'm not even close to getting on the leaderboard for how much Robux I spent on the game. So let me know, is this a good addition to add to Pet Sim? If they do get 20,000 likes, will they get 20,000 likes? It doesn't seem like it's that likely, but it's for sure possible. And if they do hit 20,000 likes, how are we even gonna get this pet? Am I gonna have to spend IRL money, Robux, or is it just gonna be very, very hard to get? Is it gonna be free to play, or is it just gonna be for a limited time? How's it gonna work? Let me know your ideas down in the comment section